This is Above All in the key of C, and I'm going to teach you a really simplified way to play this song. So make sure to stop the video, click on the description below, and I do have the chord sheet that you can print out and follow along with me. It'll make a lot more sense. Okay, so let's go through the chords that are in this song. We have C, F, G, then we have A minor, D minor, and then we also have an E chord that they throw in one time in verse 2. Okay, so let's go through those chords. We have C major, C, E, G, played at the same time. That's a C chord. Okay, if we move up one note, we are in the D minor position. D, F, A. Okay, move up one more note and then put your third finger on this black note and you have an E major chord that they're going to play at the end of verse 2. Okay, it's E, G sharp, B, and it makes this little triangle shape, if that helps you remember it easier. Okay, then if we move up one position, we're in the F position, F, A, C, and move up one more note, we're in the G position, G, B, D. Okay, they're not going to be played in that order, but that kind of helps you realize where they are in location. You know, if they're kind of by this group of two black notes here, where's the C, and you're just going to play C major, the D minor is here, E, F, G, oh, and I forgot the A minor, so move up one note and there's the A minor, A, C, E. Okay. All right, so let's look at what the left hand is going to be doing. We're going to be playing single notes down here to keep it simple. I'm going to put pinky on this C note by the group of two black notes, and I'm going to line up my 5 fingers, and then I don't have to move my hand the whole song besides opening up for the A, and I'll show you what I mean. So we're going to play a single note down here when we play the right hand C chord, okay? So C to C, D minor to D minor, or D in the bass, E minor, sorry, E major, E major, E in the bass, F, G, and then when we play that A minor, move the A minor there and just swing your thumb open here to play this A. Don't have to move your hand. That gets you confused of where you're at in the song. So just keep your hand here, swing your thumb open, play your A minor. Okay? All right, the rhythm that I'm going to do to bring the two hands together is a simple rhythm I call 1-to-2 ratio, and we're going to go together, right, together, right, together, right, together, right. Okay, that's kind of a 1-to-2 ratio. Together, right, together, right, together, right, together, right. You can move to the D minor position. Just get your hands used to playing together. Sometimes that can be really tricky to get the finger on the left hand with the chord in the right hand coordinated. E major, pick up that black note up here for the triangle shape, and so on. You're just going to practice through this basic rhythm. Okay? All right, so I'm going to sing through the little bit of verse 1 so you can see how it sounds adding in some vocals, okay? Above all powers, above all kings, above all nature and all created things, above all wisdom, see that A minor there, wisdom and all the ways of man, you were here before the world began. And then you can go into verse 2 or you can go back into the chorus if you'd like. So let's break it down. So if bringing the two hands together is too tricky for you, just block chord it through the right hand, just going above all powers, above all kings, above all nature and all created things, above all, A minor here, wisdom and all the ways of man. Okay, bring in that left hand. You were here before the, whoops, sorry. You were here before the world began. Okay, verse 2 is going to be the same thing, except for on the last line, we are going to play through that D minor. There's no way to measure what your it goes into the chorus. Crucified, laid behind the stone, you live to die, rejected and alone, like a rose. A minor, C, trampled on the ground. F, you took the fall. D minor, C, and thought of me. G, above all. Okay, I'm going to just break up that verse maybe a little bit slower and walk you through it more incrementally. Maybe I rush through that. I get so excited. So we're just going to go through that first line there. Above all, move to the G. Powers, F. Above all, C. Kings. Above all, G chord. Nature and all, F. Created, C. Above all, A minor. Remember, just swing your thumb open here. Wisdom and C. All the ways of man. D minor. You were here, B, F. For the world began. C, above all, G, F, above all thrones. Above all, G, wonders the world has ever known. Above all, A minor there, thumb open. Wealth and treasures of the earth. D minor right next door. There's no way to F chord measure what your E chord here. Okay, so we come off that E. Kind of sounds a little eerie, but it's kind of sounding good. Sounds like they're going to do a chord change, but they don't. Crucified, laid behind the stone. So you could just block through that if you'd like, instead of doing that together, right? So for crucified, you could just go crucified, laid behind the stone, you live to die, and then pick it up. Rejected and alone, like a rose, and trampled on the ground. You took the fall, and thought of me. G, above all. Here's the beginning to end. Here we go. Above all powers, above all kings, above all nature and all created things, above all wisdom and all the ways of man. You were here before the world began. Above all kingdoms, above all thrones, above all wonders the world has ever known, above all wealth and treasures of the earth. There's no way to measure what you're worth. Crucified, laid behind the stone, you live to die, rejected and alone, like a rose trampled on the ground. You took the fall and thought of me. Above all powers, above all kings, above all nature and all created things, above above all kingdoms, above all thrones, above all wonders the world has ever known, above all wealth and treasures of the earth. There's no way to measure what you're worth. Crucified, laid behind the stone, you lived to die, rejected and alone, like a rose trampled on.